Hey all, just hey all. It'll just be a minute just setting up here. So this is going to be a guide for the one-shot build. This is going to be showing you how to get every item, how to set everything up, and how to use the exact buffing order, and then maybe even trying it out on a few things. So one-shot has been officially retired, but in the meantime, I did want to bring him back for the purpose of this video, just to show you guys where everything is, and eventually upload this to YouTube as well, which will be in probably not too long, so that you guys have a good idea of where you need to get these items and to have basically the best chance at building this from scratch. So here we go. Alright, so I have a list of items that we're going to go through, and we're going to go through each one individually. And each item is, honestly, it's not too bad. None of them are really too bad to get. But the first one I want to start with is the prayer book that we need. The first thing you need is the spell itself. And the spell itself is Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike you get in Farum Azula, which we're going to go to right now. Farum Azula is up here, and it is rather late game. For the Farum Azula incantation that we need, you can start at Crumbling Beastgrave Depths and then move forward, or you can go to Tempest Facing Balcony. We're going to go to Tempest Facing Balcony here. And we're just simply going to turn around. And I'm not sure if I picked it up on this run or not. I don't think I did. Speaking of which, I am on max scaling, so I could die a couple of times. But there it is right there. From Tempest Facing Balcony, that is the spell itself. Not too hard to get, not too bad at all. And this is where we are on the map in Farum Azula. You can also get there from Beastgrave Depths, and then move forward to Tempest Facing Balcony. And it is in the square room that is filled with enemies, and you need to take that prayer book over here to the Church of Vows. The Church of Vows has the turtle, and you can use Corin too, but the issue with using Corin at this time is he probably moved locations already by the time that you get this spell. He might have already moved. You can still catch up with him. I believe he'll be in the Atlas Plateau somewhere by then. But yeah, you go to the turtle here. And after you're done talking to him, I guess I didn't talk to him on this playthrough. This was kind of a quick run through, so it makes sense. You give him the prayer book, and then study incantations, and there we are. We already have it, but 10,000, and we bought it. There we go, we bought it. So that is the spell itself. Not too hard to get, not too bad at all. Honestly, it's relatively easy. And sorry if I'm a little bit off. I've been running kind of like a cold, bad allergies lately the past couple of days. Little down on the energy, but I'm trying to get this out there for you guys so that this can help you out and you can kind of build the build that ultimately ended up, well, was able to one-shot both Radagon and Elden Beast on New Game +7, max scaling in the game. That was me. You guys know me, obviously, by now, your average gamer. And yeah, this is an incredible build. It really is. And it's something that you're definitely going to want to try, especially if you're a Faith build. Alright, so the next items are the Golden Order Seal and the Jellyfish Shield. I want to make a quick honorable mention here. So, for the Gravel Stone Seal, if you're staying at level 150, if you're choosing to stay at level 150 for the meta, which kind of makes sense because a lot of people will stay at it, you're going to want the Gravel Stone Seal because the Golden Order Seal only beats it by having such high incant scaling once it hits 80 INT and 80 Faith, which is really high. You're probably going to be close to level 200 or over by the time you hit that. So if you're going to stay at 150 for the meta, you need to get the Gravel Stone Seal for the boost. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, since I have Ashen Capital, I can't grab it. So I'm going to show you on the map where you get it. Before the capital turns to ash, the Gravel Stone Seal is right here. This is the round table hold duplicate. This is the original round table hold, and it's going to be right out here on this walkway. You're going to have to drop down. There's going to be 2 knights there, and the knight that will charge you, and by the way, speaking of that, you can actually lure this knight away so you don't have to deal with the archer behind him. The one that will come at you and the one that will most likely attack you first, he is the one that drops the gravelstone seal. So he will drop that seal for you, and that's it. You kill him, you get a one-time drop on the gravelstone seal, and then it's in your pocket. Not too bad. The other honorable mention, and there will be a couple of them, actually we'll get them all over with now, is I can grab these 2, but I'm just going to show you where they are on the map real quick because you may or may not need them. If you're over leveled and you're a PvE build, then you're probably honestly not going to need either one of these 2, but if you're on the lower side, you might need them. So the intelligence tear. The intelligence tear is going to be found right over here, somewhere below the manor. And then the faith tear is in the Weeping Peninsula. It's going to be somewhere around here. There's a bunch of plants around it, but you may need those 2. I'm going to show you exactly where to get the lightning tear, but if you happen to need those 2, the intelligence tear is near the manor in the lakes, and the other tear, the faith tear, is in the Weeping Peninsula near some poison plants. Now, the last one that I can't show you because I didn't do Ronnie's questline this time is the Mushroom Crown, the infamous Mushroom Crown, is in the Lake of Rot. Now, the easiest way to get the Mushroom Crown is through Ronnie's questline. And for Ronnie's questline, you're going to go up here. You're going to go to Ronnie's Rise, and you're going to start her questline, and about halfway through, or towards the end, maybe like 2/3 through, you're going to end up in the Lake of Rot. The Mushroom Crown is in the underground map in the Lake of Rot. It's not too bad to get once you do her actual questline. It's not bad at all. So, with that being said, I want to show where the rest of the items are. So, the Godfrey icon. That is a talisman, and we are going to get that by going to the Atlas Plateau, the Erd Tree Gazing Hill Site of Grace. Sorry for the fast talking in the beginning. I was just trying to get some of that out of the way. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so for the Godfrey icon. We're going to go to the Erd Tree Grazing Hill. And then we're going to go down here. This is actually an easy grab. I hope I have stone sword keys, because you need one. I believe I do. So, we're going to go to the Evergore right here. And I think we can buff inside here. We're going to have to beat the boss for the journey. Alright, we can buff a little bit here. Now, I have the ritual swords on instead, and I'm not poison proccing currently, but we're going to do that stuff later and show the buffing order. But I can actually poison proc for this one. Just to make sure we stay at full health. Freeze your ritual sword. the drop for the Godfrey. Alright, and the Godfrey icon we got. That is for the charge boost. So now we are on to the Lightning Scorpion Charm next. The Lightning Scorpion Charm could kind of be found in the same area. We're going to go to the Archery Gazing Hill, Site of Grace. And we're going to go here. So yeah, I didn't get the damage I wanted to get. I honestly thought I would have done more. I think I was being a little too cautious because he was just appearing. I could have timed that better. Again, it's max scaling, so he's got a lot of HP. Especially the earlier bosses get a bigger boost. Alright, so for here we need to get to the catacombs. And they're the Windham catacombs we're headed towards. Trying to head towards. I don't know where the exact entrance is though, off the top of my head. Oh wow, that was bad timing. I've never had that happen. So this will net us the Lightning Scorpion Charm. Now this I might end up getting killed. Okay, that thing needs to stop. Alright, so yeah, I might get killed here. I'm probably going to throw this back on because enemies in catacombs are really annoying. And we might need Fireball. Whoop. Forgot about that. I don't know how they hit me both times. Huh. Okay. Is this actually gonna make me... I don't remember where it is, to be honest. In here? It's definitely in here. I don't want to mess with this knight, but I don't think I have a choice. Oh, that did like nothing. Yeah, I didn't want to have to buff a million times. Yay, now I can manage my stream. Jeez. Alright, so this little rat here is probably going to kill me, but that's alright. Alright, so here we go. There it is. Might actually be quicker to let him kill me. So I think the boss is far from... Yeah. Alright, so that'll get us right back out of there. And that's the Lightning Scorpion Charm that we picked up. So they're both kind of in the same area. Those two talismans aren't bad at all. Alright, we can move on out of here. Alright, next up we have the... We're not going to be using the ritual swords, but I can show you where to get it real quick if you need it. That's for the full HP type build. That you get right here at Lux Ruins. You have to come from the Grand Lift of Dectus and move up to Lux Ruins, and it's the boss that's in there. Just give me 1 second. Alright, my apologies, I'm back. Alright, so yeah, you just get that in the Lux Ruins from the boss there, and you can also get there from the Erdtree Gazing Hill, or you can come from the Grand Lift of Dectus, because you have to go up here, and it's just the drop from the boss that's here. But we're going to be using the low HP one, so I'm going to show you where to get that. For the low HP one, wow, we really have nothing in the area. This is going to be fun. We're going to go to the lakes. And we're heading south. And we keep on going south. So I'm trying to make this video convenient, but also quick. I'm trying to make it quick so that you guys don't have to sit through forever and you can just find them. If I'm doing it too quick, you know, you can let me know, or, you know, I can do a more concise, specific one, but this is pretty specific if you follow along. But I am kind of running from stuff. So here we need, I believe we need to get to the boiled prawn shack first. We are looking for a boss that has this drop. I'm just trying, hopefully, to make this like an hour or so, nothing too crazy. And again, I'm sorry if I'm a little off. I've been running kind of a cold, bad allergies or whatever the past couple of days. It's been rough. Please don't hit me again. Heal. Alright, good. Lobster snipers, or crawfish, I guess. Alright, so here we are at the Boiled Prawn Shack. From the Boiled Prawn Shack, we're going to go south a bit. We've got two of our talismans. Two of our talismans are ready. We're going for a third. And I believe it has to be nighttime. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's nighttime. Alright, there's going to be a boss right here at nighttime. So we're going to have to go back to that grace and make it. So we're going to pass time and we're going to make it nighttime. So I did this live on Twitch. If you ever want to follow me, MattR428, and yeah, it'd be awesome to have more followers on here. Eventually I'm going to be doing some fun stuff. This is kind of more a tutorial for you, kind of get uploaded on YouTube and hopefully be convenient. Alright, so let me see if I can buff first. Should attack. We're doing things a little bit differently here because we're grabbing the items and I didn't want to run around with 10 HP. So I did respec. Right, where's Birdie? There we go. This bird shouldn't be too bad. Except it does that. Oh, I threw a poison pot at it. Wonderful. Wow, that didn't do anything. Is it automatically gonna hit me with that? Okay. Alright, bird. Why is he not taking damage from this? Huh. He's thin. He's really thin. Weird. I recall one-shotting that bird many, many times. Of course, I'm on a live stream and the thing literally would not take damage. But okay. There you go. Red feathered branch sword. That's the low HP proccing talisman that we use. And we now have 2 of them. I'm using the ritual swords for now. You can swap out the 2 if you want to be more comfortable and be at full health. You can use ritual swords. If you want an extra 10%, you can go for the low HP. The last one's going to be for the talismans. The Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. That should be fun. For that, we're going to need to go to... Actually, Windham Catacombs would be the best bet right now. Closest. Alright, from Windham Catacombs. We are going to go down here. There should be Grace. And we are headed towards Mount Gelmer. It's here where we are on the map. Show you the map as frequently as I can. Hopefully these geysers don't hit me as I'm drinking some water here. Again, this is a casual tutorial. I'm not really, like I said, I'm a little bit fatigued right now. I think I have like a cold or something. Or bad allergies. Time of year, I guess. So I'm just looking to do the tutorial and have a little bit of fun. Nothing crazy, nothing super focused. Alright, we need a stone sword key, and we are going to go into See the Water Cave. Why See the Water Cave? Because it has the drop weed. Alright, as we settle down here. Okay, try to ignore that guy. I probably should have grabbed something as a source of light. Didn't really think about that. So, the bosses in these... Seriously? Please don't kill me. Yep, he killed me. Okay, that was kind of hilarious. I totally forgot that that was there. And yeah, this is what New Game Plus 7. By the way, when you get to max scaling, this is what it's like. It's tons of fun. Anything can one-hit you. Or eat your face. I don't know. One or the other. Can I borrow your torch, bud? Please and thank you. There we go. Alright, now I'm finally starting to settle in though, which is nice. I don't need my runes or anything. I have Boluses on me, so I don't even know why I stopped there. I think mentally, like, I was thinking, oh, it's rot. It's not rot, it's just poison. And we're going through the cave. And then we make a right here once we drop down. You don't want to go the other way, not unless you want a couple of items that I'm really not interested. And there's a Stake of Marika here because this boss is kind of annoying, especially for the current build I'm doing. Maybe I should just use a summon or I don't know. Possibly. Again, this is just a tutorial, so I hope this is helpful to you guys. And if you haven't subbed, definitely sub to my channel. If you've already subbed, you're very much appreciated. Very, very much. I forgot that stupid rat was there. Look how much damage. It's insane. I have like 30% physical resistance, and a rat does like 60% of my 40. Try to make this work, but this could be death. Oh, really? Why are they doing this? There we go. Only wondering why they're doing that, because usually if you get like close enough to them, there we go. Usually if you get close enough to them, they won't do the stupid pest threads and they'll just poke you, which is like so much better. But anyway, that's the drop in the cave. See the word cave right there, and boom. We now have 2 of the Injure of Rots. Sorry for that annoying noise. That's it constantly bringing me back to full health with the ritual swords on. We'll get out of this cave and move on from there. So I hope that helped as far as the talismans go. So we got the Godfrey icon covered. We got the Lightning Scorpion charm covered. Ritual sword, I showed you guys where to get that. That's in Lux Ruins, not far from where I'm at. Red Feathered Branch Sword. That was easy in the lakes. And then I'm using this for now because otherwise I'd be one hit by anything. And that was Kindred of Rots that we got in the cave. Alright, so all those are done. Okay, next up, next order of business is the Golden Order Seal, because like I said, I couldn't show you where the Gravelstone Seal is. I'll go over that once more with you guys. The capital is currently Ash in my playthrough, but when it's not, there's a knight that's right here on this walkway, right by the other round table hold that's here. And you kill him, and he drops it. It's a one-time drop. That's right there in the capital. So next up is the Jellyfish Shield. Let's see if I remember where it is. I think it should be to my left up here. We went to, by the way, if I'm not showing the graces quick enough, I don't have that many unlocked. We went to Crystalline Woods. But probably will have better ones unlocked, closer ones. This was a quick run through on my last go when I got Radagon and Elden Beast again on patch 1.06, Journey 13, 14, something like that. So I'm trying to recall where the Jellyfish Shield is. I think it's over here. It's probably the only item that I don't remember because it's been so long since I picked this up. I believe it's somewhere over here. Could have my locations mixed up though. I think it's back this way. Yeah, it should be this way. So normally I think you'd come from the other way. This is probably the opposite direction that I'd be coming from normally if you're getting the Jellyfish Shield, but you'll get the point. It's in a very obvious spot once you see it, because it's surrounded by red jellyfish. And that'll give you 20% additional damage every time you use it for 30 seconds, whatever you have in your right hand. And here we are. Jellyfish shield. Most of the time you can grab it without them even touching you. It's not too bad. And take this grace, just need it. So the grace closest to the Jellyfish Shield, I guess, would be this one, which would be Foot of the Four Belfries. So yeah. Pretty much right there. Alright. Next order of business. Before we get into buffs or anything, we need to get the golden order seal for people that are just doing PvE builds that want to use the best scaling seal in the entire game. For that, we're going to go to the outer wall phantom tree in the Atlas Plateau. Again, sorry if I sound a little speedy. I'm trying to, I don't know why I'm picking these up. It's kind of natural to pick up anything that's blue at this point. But yeah, I'm doing this kind of quick just to try to make the video not overly long so that it can help you get to your build and basically make this build for you and have everything explained in a reasonable time. I didn't want to make it 4 or 8 hours or anything like that. I just wanted it to be an hour or two. Nothing crazy. So we are going up to this church. And you can grab the grace if you like. And the golden order seal, right there. That easy. Right in this corner, not far from sealed tunnel. Atlas Plateau. A lot of stuff in the Atlas Plateau. If you look at this build, a lot of it's in the Atlas Plateau. Alright, so we covered all that. The next one is going to be some annoying stuff. Now we can get to the more difficult stuff to grab. Not necessarily difficult, but can be a little frustrating. The lightning shrouding tear is going to be the next step. For that, we're going to go to the Church of Vows, which I showed you before. So once again, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely sub. If you're not following me on Twitch, MattR428, I'm eventually going to change it to some variant of Your Average Gamer. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of fun, crazy builds and crazy stuff coming up on here. The channel's going to be really interesting. And hopefully, when I'm feeling a little better, a little bit more energetic too, and definitely fun. That's the main point. We want to have fun. At the end of the day, I think we can all agree on that. I think those guys behind me just aggroed, so I got distracted. Yeah, they did. Okay. So, I'm going to have to remember how to go through here. Try to bear with me. I'm going to go to the palace ruins here. And this area is really annoying. These archers are incredibly accurate and very frustrating. This one here will hit you no matter what, almost always. So I'm going to quickly grab this grace. Why am I grabbing this grace? Because we are going to the mausoleum compound. The mausoleum compound is next. Oh boy. This thing, the ones up here jump, by the way, if you haven't been up here. And when they slam down, they can do a lot of damage. He jumped right there. So I'm trying to get to that tree. I'm trying to remember how to get there. I'm gonna grab this grace. I think this is the closest one. Alright, to show you where we are on the map. Mausoleum compound in the lakes. It has a wide area too. That AoE is huge. Alright, so if you... I'm probably going to fail at this right now, but normally, if you sneak around the side, you can ignore a big tree from seeing you right away, and you can get some buffs in. Alright, he sees me. It's not good. Really? You're gonna see me buffing? fine, man. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit me while I'm doing now. Fun. Didn't get all my buffs in, but we're fine. So that's how you get the lightning tear. Yeah, not too challenging. Not a lot of RNG there. I did a bad hit on the first one. I still went down. So I don't think it gave it to me. I looked at my phone briefly, but it wouldn't give it to me. I don't think it's a you can get multiple of those, but that's the lightning tear right there. Right there. Alright, next order of business. Volcano Manor. Should be interesting. Where do we want to go up here and get Hal? Hal of Shabribri, I really wanted to show you guys where it's at because it's in a frustrating spot where you build up a lot of madness. So I think I'm just going to show you guys where that's at. So before we go, because I want to show the specifics on exactly the farming spot that you need for the black dumpling, as well as Golden Vow, if you don't know where to get Golden Vow, because it just happens to be up there anyway. But I wanted to mainly do this because this area right here is really frustrating to get to, and I can get to it now, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying. So it involves heading a little bit of platforming that you have to jump down and stuff, and you're basically going to get to this Frenzy Flame tower that's up here, and this tower has Hal of Shabribri in it. Once you have 33 faith, you can use it. It's right there in the lakes, and you just work your way up, and that's going to be Hal of Shabribri right there. Alright, we can move on to the black dumpling. You're going to go to the Temple of Eagle for that. If you don't have it unlocked, that's the first boss in the Volcano Manor dungeon. Then we're going to use this elevator. And we're going to jump down here. Yeah, that area for Hal of Shabribri, it basically builds up madness the entire time you're in the area. It constantly drains your HP. It's annoying. You have to get to the top of the tower and then kill them for it to stop. But yeah, it is in that tower, not far from the tree. Now we're gonna get attacked by a vampire here. Up. That was my bad. Wow. So I haven't played on this character in a long time, and apparently I had the elevator unlocked because I farmed the black dumpling, I guess, on this. Well, no, I couldn't have on this playthrough. Wow. Well, embarrassing moment, but funny nonetheless. Kind of funny. It worked out though, because the vampire died. But anyway, yeah, you unlock that elevator. Well, I needed to show you how to get to the elevator anyway. So you unlock that elevator and then come around here. Then we're going to take a little bit of a shortcut. Grab this key in case I need it now. Bye. Then we jump out here. And we're gonna run past these guys. And you do need 2 stone sword keys, not 1 stone sword key. You need 2 for this part, so make sure you have 2. I made the mistake of coming with 1 before. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard because there's 1 on the way anyway. So you only need 1 additional. And then we're going to work our way down these cages. There's an enemy over there. I don't think I can currently hit him, though. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. He might. I think I can hit him with this. Forgot to bring a lightning spear. Wow, that killed them down there. Wow, that's pretty awesome, though. I'm just going to work my way down and not deal with this guy. Just don't feel like it. Alright. By the way, if you want another overpowered build that I'll be doing soon, there's your Royal Knight's Resolve. The one-hit Ash of War. And this will bring me right back to the manor. And here we are. Alright, so for the Black Dumpling, once you get into Volcano Manor, right? Which I don't think I'm going to be able to go out the front door. So I might have to show you guys where Golden Vow is on the map. I took the easy shortcut from Vernala to make it quick. And the door only opens one way. Alright, so to farm the Black Dumpling, we need to kill the vampire. Okay. This actually doesn't have a lot of range at all. So yeah, this is a 1% drop rate, so you guys know. And I don't think I'm gonna spend, you know, an hour farming this, but yeah, this is the spot right here in Volcano Manor. Once you bring the shortcut back to the manor, you just kill those guys until you drop the Black Dumpling, which gives you 10% additional damage while you have Madness procced. But like I said, it is a 1% drop rate, so you might want to bring the Silver Scarab. And even if you don't bring the Silver Scarab, maybe a Silver Pickled Foul Foot or whatever, because yeah, it's pretty abysmal. I've had runs where I've gotten it in 10 minutes, and then I had another playthrough where it took me, I think, over an hour to get it. Of just constantly farming. There's 5 of them in there, so it's not a great farm, but that's where you need to be for the Black Dumpling. And then let me go over Golden Vow. So Golden Vow, you probably already know how to get Golden Vow, but you would go outside the manor. And then when you're outside the manor, you're just going to keep going straight, and then you're going to make a left, and you're going to go down towards where you get the infinite FP flask from the ulcerated tree spirit that's down there. And you're actually just going to go right past him, and then there's a bridge that you drop down to, which you can actually get to from the other side, but it's easy this way. And there's a building, a little shack right there, and Golden Vow is going to be in there. It's Anastasia, I think that's her name. Her second invasion happens there, and you'll pick up Golden Vow there. It's not too bad. So I just wanted to explain that one, because we're just kind of going over the buffs real quickly. So I think that's it for putting the build together. I think that, I hope I did a good job explaining it. Like I said, I'm not the most energetic right now, but this is, I I wanted to get this video out here because I know a lot of people want to do this build like right now, and they want it to work and to be effective and to have fun with it. Like I had fun with it, and you guys should. It's a fantastic build. And like I said before, there's going to be more here. I want to show it off a little bit, and I also want to show the buffing order. But before we get into that, if you're not subbed to my channel, there's going to be a ton of great Elden Ring content coming on the way. I mean, we're going to be doing a ton of overpowered builds, a ton of super power builds in Elden Ring, and there's already a whole bunch of great content on there. So if you're not subbed, definitely sub to my channel. It's a great community. It's been growing like crazy over the past couple of weeks. I'm so appreciative of that. It's awesome, and it's just going to keep growing, and I can't wait, to be honest. And if you're already subbed, you're going to get the best content and the best I can do from me all the time. I'm going to give you my full effort when it comes to this game and when it comes to keeping you guys updated. And if there's anything patch related on this build, this specific build for sure, I will always have you guys updated, and I'll always have you guys in the loop. So, without further ado though, it is time to have a little bit more fun. Now we're going to look around. So I want to make sure I covered all the items. The Golden Order seal I went over. The Gravelstone seal we talked about as well. I had to show you guys on the map where that was. The Jellyfish shield we picked up. The Mushroom crown is in the Lake of Rot. The Godfrey icon we showed you. Atlas Plateau. Lightning Scorpion charm. Atlas Plateau. Kindred of Rot's exaltation. Mount Gilmore, but honestly, basically the Atlas Plateau. And the red feathered branch sword in the lakes near the boiled prawn shack. The lightning tear from the second tree in the lakes. Oh, I didn't show you the Fadid pot. Fadid, or however you say it, Fadid pots. I think it's Fetid pots. It's Fetid pots. I say it wrong all the time. By the way, I apologize for that. I've been saying it wrong in like all of my videos. I'm aware of that. People have pointed it out. But yeah, Fetid pots, or if you're me, Fetid pots, and the boluses. Let me explain them real quick. So the Fetid pots you are going to get from Mistwood Outskirts, right here. And it's right by that rune bear, the cookbook for it. It should be right near that rune bear that's scratching on the tree. You guys are probably familiar with it if you play it at this point. But yeah, right in Mistwood and Limgrave, the cookbook is going to be somewhere right around here. For the boluses. The bolus is a little more challenging. The boluses is up here. So you would want to start at the outer wall battleground, and then you're going to go all the way up here, and you're going to go to the Hermit Merchant's Shack in the Atlas Plateau. And the Hermit Merchant's Shack in the Atlas Plateau has one of those telekinetic sword boss drops. And his drop is the ability to purchase boluses. And you're going to want that because you don't want to have to craft that and the Fetid pots over and over again. So yeah, you're going to want the ability to just buy them, especially since farming runes is so easy in Elden Ring with some of the great farming spots in the game. Like the one in Mogwyn Palace, for example, where you could just go stack up on him and get a stack fairly quickly. But yeah, he's right there. He's a boss. Kind of annoying because he just tends to keep swinging. But if you get a good distance from him, you have some ranged attacks, you can take him down pretty quick because he doesn't have a lot of HP. And he'll drop the bell bearing, which you can take to the round table hold and then buy the boluses. Alright, so what's left in regards to what we can do here? Let's see what's up. I was looking at some bosses that we can try the buffing order on. Something crazy. Well, not too crazy. We don't have Consecrated open for some reason. They took the shortcut out, and now the shortcut's very difficult. So it's kind of glitchy. I'm not a fan, but I guess it's doable. And we killed the bosses over there. Let me think. We got any dragons alive? We got Borealis, but he's tough. Oh, let's go fight him. The heck. See what happens. Worst that happens is we get killed by him. It's not too bad. This was definitely not my best run, but I'm a little like I said, I'm a little fatigued, and I just wanted to get this out there. And yeah, I've been running a cold. There's some allergy issues for like days now, and it's been rough. You can probably hear it in my voice. I think I sound nasally, so. But I wanted to get this up there, and like I said, if you're subbed, thank you so much. I'm honestly so appreciative, and if you're not subbed, definitely sub, because this channel is awesome, and it's going to become more awesome by the minute. I kind of wanted my horse, but I also want to buff. We have all the right talismans. So we're not going to use the low HP talisman for now. We're just going to mark that away. I'm going to show you the buffing order in a bit. We're going to use this for this one. So he could easily kill me in one hit, which kind of sucks. Oh, I hate this move. That one hit me? Okay. Wow. Yeah, not my night. It's probably the worst I've done in a while. Wow. Okay. Alright. Wow. That was just, there's not much to say there. 1 foot stomp that wasn't even, I don't even think it was on top of me or near me. And I had close to full health. Wild. My resistances, though, are probably shit right now. They are. Let's try this again. This should bring him up a little bit. Should be near me. Really? Wow. Okay. See, this is why I don't mess with Borealis. This is annoying. Alright, this dragon's definitely dead. 3rd time's the charm, no? So yeah, I picked a bad dragon. That's for sure. Could have went and beat up on a Gil, but that would have been too easy. So we got max scaling Borealis, who any single move will one-hit. Fantastic. Good stuff. We'll do the longer boss first. Hopefully we can get to him this time. That's all I care about. I want to be able to get under him for like 2 seconds. Hal also increases your incoming damage as well, so we are total glass cannon. Please do not do the same thing. I can't even see him. So that didn't work out as planned, as well as I wanted to, because I couldn't get the poison procs, and honestly, I just couldn't see him. Yeah, my eyesight is definitely not that good when it comes to all that fog and stuff, and trying to just use the target lock, yeah, that was a little annoying. Not the best example there. Who else we got? There's got to be somebody around. I know a way to go. So yeah, sorry. Wow, this is if you saw my last live stream how well it went versus this one, damn, it's a world of difference, that's for sure. Um, definitely is just absolutely absolutely wild the difference I'm having right now, and I think it's because I'm just low energy right now. I really do. I definitely have something and I'm just a little run down. So I do apologize for that, but again, this was meant for more as a tutorial. And if you like hanging out with me and just you kind of like if you guys just like watching videos and stuff too, because there is again I'm doing a lot more good content. And by the way, I saw the poll, how it turned out. All four of those are getting done, all four of them. And thanks for voting, guys. All four of them are going to get done. It's just a matter of timing. I may do the mage one next, even though I think people want the dual wielded one first. Only because I think I have the mage build all set and ready to go already, so I might be able to get that one out quick to you guys. And then if I get that one out quick, I can work on like really hard from the ground up a kind of like a dual build where like I use two swords of some type with like status effects or elemental effects and just kind of dominate the game. If you're wondering where I'm headed, well, I've lost a little direction here, but I'm looking for Kalid's dragon. Not the one I killed already. But everything's aggroing, so I can't look at the map. So we have all the pieces to the puzzle. If you've been following to this point, then you should be able to get everything that you need to get. And I was hoping I could show you the buffing order with one. It's difficult. It definitely is difficult if you want the full boat because yeah, you're always going to be one hit, and that is an issue. And getting all those procs out is a lot easier when you have a fog door as opposed to being out on the field where you kind of just have to guess. And as you can tell with Borealis there, his third time was the charm, clearly. And I wasn't even in the right position under him where I wanted to be. I just at that point wanted him to die. Alright, so this dragon's getting up. I didn't really want that. Prefer he's sleeping, so I'm going to go back here, take the grace. And then we might be able to practice the buffing order on him. Chill, bro. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't chill. And he killed me. It's a poorly timed roll, but it's alright. We'll appear right here. Yeah, this is pretty funny, but this was my worst stream as far as what I was able to do so far. But yeah. Again, this was meant as a tutorial though. So let's go to what matters. What matters is dragon here. And this dragon, you know what? I am gonna kill you. One, because you made me angry, and two, honestly, because you're gonna come up behind me and kill me while I'm buffing. Bye. Gotta love Giant's Flame. Okay. Now back to business. This is gonna be fun against a Scarlet Rot dragon. This will be interesting. Alright, so the buffering order is as follows. Oh, I should have showed you, we're using Bloody Slash to get our health down. That is real quick. That is in Fort Height, right here, at the guy that controls it, the head guy, and after you kill him, it actually clears out Fort Height, and there's a quest for Kenneth Height that eventually ties into Nepheli. But without getting into that, it's in, I'm showing the wrong fort. Fort Height, right here. Sorry. It's in Fort Height in Limgrave. Fort Gale is where you get Flame Grant Me Strength. We don't need that. Fort Height. I was thinking of the wrong fort. There we go. Right here. Fort Height will give you Bloody Slash, and you'll be able to manipulate your HP. And we're going to do just that. We're going to manipulate everything. And again, I haven't done this build in, it's got to be a week or 10 days now. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. This is kind of an estimate. So we're proccing the madness to get that 10% damage bonus. Alright, so it didn't get me where I wanted it to go, but we're going to switch back to the mushroom crown. We do have enough time. So we have to... Come on. We've got to get our HP down low. I believe that procced it there. But just in case, we're going to do that. This. There. Use golden bow. Cast. Jellyfish. Shabri. And we're going to run at Scarlet Rot Dragon very quickly. And that's how it goes when you have proccing time. Thank God. Yeah, so, yeah, with Borealis it's tough because, like, honestly, I don't know how people's eyesights are, but most of the time I can't even see them. So it's hard for me to know where to proc stuff, but yeah, that's the amount of damage we can do. And he does, I believe, take a little bit of additional lightning damage. I think all dragons do. He might take a little more, but you get the gist. Not too hard. That was the exact buffing order I used, by the way. So that's the buffing order right there for you. Oh, you dropped something for me, bud. Oh, wow, how nice. Armor.